Lion's Man, this shit feels kind of weird. I need the liquid Lion's Man, the one with the real shit.
And envisioning a world full of love and peace. First my decision is the war with his beast. From thrones, melodies, hopes, and peace. But when the time comes, shooting in the middle of the streets. In the rain glow of the dawn, I see myself clearly, bringing in a new day. The old way of doing things is done.
Oh, what's up, beloved?
What you say?
I'm gonna get some rain today, cuz. What's up, man? Yeah, man. This thing needs to be washed and shaved and everything. Dad, what's going on, man? What's happening? What's up, beloved? Get that little read on. I'm gonna talk about something real quick, just real quick. Seems like people let their wives get. You know one thing I never do? I never falter, I never change. It's always the people who got problems who keep problems. If you don't want problems, stop creating problems. You know what I mean? Like, people don't get it. And then they wonder, is it that serious? Of course it could be that serious. It ain't that serious to me. But it could be that serious. And they don't get it because they keep fabricating stupid shit in their head. You know, when you find somewhere to be enlightened, it doesn't happen fast for everybody. And some people are slower than others. You know, especially when you got mammy-pappy, you know, issues and all this other stuff. We'll get into it. And it's not anybody's fault. So people need to stop attempting to hold other people accountable for their brokenness. And just listen and learn when something comes along that can probably guide you away from that. All you got to do is let go. These people just got to keep creating something out of nothing. It's stupid. And don't lie. That's the worst thing anyone can do. And we're in a world where everybody's going to be convinced that lying is okay. They better get it the fuck together. My baby girl, she off today, but she got to be, you know. My baby girl, Snooky, who's off work today. So I said, let me come on and get the read on, so I can go mess with her. It's about to rain. Well, I gotta tuck, y'all. I gotta tuck this thing over here. Be right back.
We're really approaching almost like it's a Frankenstein moment, and they're framing it to us as innovation, right? Where we should all be so excited that this is happening, and I equate it to like the Golem bringing in like these robots. They would like to feed our life force to learn us in every tiny detail, not to empower us, but to actually transform us into a robotic simulation that is under their full control.
Nah, bro. Come on. Nah, come on. You almost there, bro. Almost there. Survive.
Oh, wow.
You ain't dance for Chi-Town, who am I but Chi-Town? You young fool, I'm too fly to just slide out blue sky for high ground. A crown slash helmet, so my aircraft stealth fit. Heavy tied down and even sheet building. I look down, I see green like a Celtic. My heat pulverizes, the cheese is melted. The realness of cash money, I dispelled it. You did the fusions in my eyes, I beheld it. The finger fucked the cause, my hand, I dealt it. Felt the vibration from the gut of my pelvic. It bust off on some ice and some velvet shit. So radiant, I keep a dark room well lit. Cause you little goofies are well lit. Body for real monkey velvet. Body you not for Mars, a female split. As a kid, all I did was fight. I did the bit with a knife. I know I can spit.
Motherfucker go from supporting, being there, all of a sudden, slowly wind out, talking sideways out their neck. I'm the type of motherfucker knock you upside your head, turn your head sideways on me. You talking to me like that? I'm really like that. I told you, I'm always in darkness. You turn around and talk, and I ain't talking about like get hit and you get up kind of shit. I'm talking about and you down. You down, and you down, and for good reason. Proper discipline. Like basic instructions before leaving Earth shit. I don't tolerate that shit. Everybody think they got hit until they get hit. I don't like ugly, man. I really don't. I'm the advocate against ugly because I know it too well. If a motherfucker want to act ugly, you better not half-ass. You're talking about, damn, that's a big-ass pie over there. And what the fuck you doing looking at? I told y'all, a little different, bro. And not the same. Not the same. Alright? I don't like ugly. I really don't like fucking ugly. In no shape, I don't give a fuck. If you think you ugly in it, do yourself a favor and hide it. Hide it. So I'm gonna laugh at you, I'm gonna joke at you, I'm gonna crack on your ass. And if you got it twisted, I'll throw it up in your motherfucking face. Real shit. Excuse my language. That video yesterday, these little fake Jews had to put a little golding in at it, right? It was green all that time. All one of their little agents, whether it be Mossad, fucking with CIA or whatever, goofy, right? And no, we can't, like, nigga, wait till it ends for you, bitch. Go get your collider, go get your Hedron collider, whatever the fuck. Go back over there and see, go and find some more lies. I'll see your ass walking by me, looking up at me. Yes, like that. Yes. I'll be right, which I was. And you'll be like, and it won't mean a goddamn thing with your goofy ass. They think it's a fucking game. They really think in the time of Secretville and fake shit, when something real come along, they okay. Yeah, like ToLU'S it's played out. These damn my light-skinned brothers and sisters, y'all gotta reach, if you see someone watching it, you gotta reach out to them and say, stop telling the story with this crayon color shit. And I know that some of them telling the story because they want people to accept, like the Sumerians actually being Negroid. Stop thinking outer space. We was outer space, but not the kind of outer space you think. Like the indigenous people here, the Indigo. They weren't these, look, half of Mexico was Chinese, motherfuckers. And a handful of original people there, like damn, less than 2 or 3%, and the other Spanish or more. By way of the Vatican and everything else. Now they run around claiming to be Indian with feathers and shit, and they're not from there. It's like the Filipino Wars and all that stuff. Roosevelt, attempting to kill off the original inhabitants of all these lands and put their proxies in. Why do you think Mexico flag look like Italy's flag? Catholic. Why the people who conquered and raped out most of the, whitewashed, still, I told you, in Scotland and everywhere like that, still Negroes, a lot of them here, right? Why they didn't come over here? Because they went with that Catholic shit. Y'all have no idea, man. Every time I think of someone, said before I say it, I'm going to see if it's researching. It's researching. It's all researching. Right now, I got cats I grew up with call themselves Italian. I'm like, man, you're not the original one. If you think the Moors in Spain didn't mean Italy or Sicily, then use a retard. And if you want to call them Moors, which has everything to do with seafaring, our ancestors who had big ships, mooring their lines in a certain place, that's where it comes from. It has nothing to do with religion, Islam, all that made up stuff. Oh man, stop letting these peckerwoods tell stories of our ancestral heritage and history all over this earth. Because they don't know how to tell no story. They fake science, they fake everything. They fake privilege. Everything is fake.
The only people who got
They come over here and look. That's all they're gonna do. We'll see in the end, motherfuckers. Talking about they got the woman who could detach her soul from her physical. That ain't nothing new. That's if she's really doing it. There's no detaching. No detaching nothing. Oh man. Oh man. It's y'all. I keep telling y'all in a form of illusion. I could play in that illusion. That's I enjoy it. My hat's a little jack, y'all. Excuse me. Need to put some steam on it. It's all good. Put some steam on it later. I have to go down and dig out my little steamer thing. I have one of those things for like your suit jackets that you don't have to iron or, you know, send it to a cleaner. You just, but it works on this too. So I'm so fucking done with ugly, man. First of all, men. Like I said, my boy Peter Jones, adore him. My, you know, childhood brother. But I knew that he wasn't going to come and be correct, and I knew that he would be. I know the mentality. All right. I've seen it so much that I knew that I wasn't going to let him have a win. And then when he says something, I knew it would be deflecting. It would be like effeminate. And I called everything as it is. He couldn't even see it. But he wasn't going to show no disrespect. Because you know me, I do make trips. I don't give a damn who you think your son, your who, whatever. But now we got my other homeboy. He married to a, you know, anyway. You know how it is when you do a certain job, you work a certain place, you communicate on levels that are not, that are specific. Like, to what everybody knows. When there's other things, you're going to speak on that level unless somebody comes over. And yeah, sometimes it is about delivery. I'm not here to be your delivery friend. I'm not here to deliver some good news to you and all that. I'm not here to make you comfortable. I mean, I'm not here for you to be all stuck in hate and all this contemporary, but I'm damn sure not here to be complicit in your ignorance. I'm gonna call you on your shit. I don't care. It's just the way it is. And if you think that you could just walk around, I don't know who the fuck, where the fuck, and when the fuck anybody said, it's all right today. Go ahead and be ignorant as hell and think you get a pass. We didn't have that conversation and that fucking agreement. And I ain't sorry about the little, that I know everybody's all hooked onto that shit now. They're seeing it. But yeah, don't take it upon yourself to commit yourself to it, because, you know, my brother Dwight, not the youngest, but the youngest of the three, me and Reg, right? And Dwight. He will sit there and look at something, and if he don't like it, he'll be quiet and he'll act obtuse about it, you know? And when he says something, it'll be all his emotions and feelings. That is an absurdity. That means that you need to be right at that moment. And I've watched him do that with people. I'm like, oh, damn. Right? And but he know he ain't gonna do that with me. He just know not to say shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, he should say something, because that's how you alleviate the stupidity of your mentality. Now, if you don't say something or you're not honest, if you think that I don't know, okay. Let me drink some more of this toxic fucking bottle of water. I've hit them up several times. I think I want to sue them. Yeah, Crystal Springs with their lying-ass advertisements. Not just defamation. It's misleading misrepresentation. It's a lot of things. I think I'm going to sue these punk motherfuckers. Come to find out, BlackRock owns this. That's why I say fake fucking Jews, because real Jews don't do that shit. Hey, Freddie, what's up, baby? Actually, I'm gonna talk like this because I don't want to disrupt and get. I don't mind a gold anchor because I'm speaking facts. I'm just gonna read it. I'll come back in an hour and read this. I'm dead serious. I just need to talk about some shit. I always say get things off your chest right away. Why? Because it benefits you. So this is a lesson. This is not about me. I really don't give a fuck about how anybody feels. Because most time, like I said, you're in your own head and you haven't really ascended or raised your awareness, but you come across like, and you're still young. You have yet to fucking live. Do yourself a favor. Back the fuck up. How they say back the truck up? I don't care if you're 70 years old, because there's some people running around 70. Fortunately, they got time to get their shit together. They have yet to fucking live. Remember I said looking in the mirror, making eye contact with yourself or with your animal, with your partner, right? And see what you see. Remember I said speak out loud to your ancestors. It's not a fucking joke. And don't be self-interpreting. Don't allow people to misinterpret what you're doing, because you don't have to explain shit to nobody. There is no authority over you. All right? Usually the very same people that attack you or broach upon you about something is the very one doing the same dumb shit. I've been around enough people to see some very bad shit. I had a friend of mine and Prince Street Projects when it was still standing in Newark, New Jersey, right? He was out always making money, and his old lady was home. I don't know if she was getting stamps, so I was none of my business. They had 5 children, had baby's kids. They respected me, and they just look. I always went there. I always had $4 or $5 for them, and a bag of Swedish fish, the little red ones, and some Tootsie Rolls. So yo, what's up, cuz? I've been robbed there about 6 times. Had to whoop up on some people and catch them. Yeah, but something, you're down here, huh? And that's what you get for doing that. Now go get my money. And he go rob somebody else to pay me back. Anyway, right? I went there one day, and he was out on the Ave. I said, yo, he was out on Broad. He's on Market, by the fish market. Down, going to fish station. Broad Street, right? Anyway, right? Picking up some fish. I said, yo, I'm gonna head over to the crib, man. He's like, all right, yo. He said, gave me a bag of some crabs to take over there, live crabs, right? Blue crabs. I said, all right. I said, the wife said, yeah. I said, hey, you can stick up my pot. He said, oh, you know what? We loaned it to so-and-so. I said, I'll pick up a pot. I'll put the crabs. I didn't want to walk with the bag in the black bag. Yo, if you all know Newark and the seafood mark down there is the bomb, right? We see, So anyway, I get up on 5th floor, whatever, 6th floor, right? I go and say, hey, what's up, right? Hey, the kids, I got Tootsie Rolls and Swedish fish, and I'm giving them $4 a piece, all 5 little ninjas, right? I said, hey, crab, man, I bought another pot because I know you're going to answer. Okay. And she said, oh, but the stove ain't working. What? Now, I done fixed the stove before. Right off the back, I know in the hallway, I went and checked the line. With the lid thing, the screws, it's on. Because last time she had turned it off. So I went inside. She think nobody could tell how the lines work behind the gas stove. I'm like, what is you doing? Why you keep doing this? Turning stuff off and acting like the water cut off, and then having your friend turn up the power, and your husband come home after all that day making money. So you have something. I just didn't get that because she didn't like his company or whatever it may be. So I turned the stove back on. I threw the water, the crab boil, because I knew he was coming with the fish too. So she was going to fry that and get the crabs going and the corn. And I'm over there cutting the corn, because I chef, cutting the potatoes up. And we put peppers and onions. And I'm like, what is going on? She don't get it. I'm like, you can't be that controlling over another individual when you're supposed to be matrimony. That means you're supposed to be one. You're here, you're dealing with the family. It's crazy over here. It's dangerous. You got them 5 children. You made it. Y'all, you're Islam. You're married. And yet you're doing this very dark shit. That is not how you get attention. And he never once went off on her or nothing. You know, he didn't want her to leave, none of that. But I in my mind at the time I was younger, and I'm like, man, what the hell? I don't never want that. But one thing he didn't do, he never blamed nobody else for the dumb shit she always did. He held himself responsible. I'm always there to find and fix it. Like, what the is going on? You know, sometimes a couple other homies, well, I don't have to mention that I had, you know, be a few other guys and girls with me, you know what I'm saying? So it's never me always by myself, you know what I'm saying? The kids, like they had shit at a bank account, you know, with some of the people with me coming off First, you know, 8th Avenue and all that, whatever, you know, and you know, beer and stuff like that. And the kids had a nice room. It was, but this is something that's ongoing, and some of you women know what I'm talking about, and some of you men know what I'm talking about. It's not meant to be hateful and get all sideways, and you know, we got to be better here. You know what I'm saying? This is the Rolodex. Got to think a little better. Gut instincts should be pushing you in a different direction. Your heart should be culminating in this place of blissfulness, being tried, being beneficial for one another. Don't tell me you get cleaned up by being acting dirty. I say I'm the person that'll come. I don't just fuck with people, and there's different ways of fucking with people. I don't just know laws, land laws, this law, that law, these fake ass laws that have nothing to do with this land or the people. Okay. What I'm very aware of, while I'm still kind of learning about you motherfuckers, because I had to see it myself, but some of the shit I just never did. So I have to keep studying, y'all. What in the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? Seriously. They say never kick... Never... What are they saying? Never kick a gift horse in the mouth or some shit? I don't know. Y'all have so many saying. But the thing is, y'all don't even know fucking right from left and left from right. Y'all... Wrong from right and wrong from, and right from wrong. What the fuck? I know some of y'all are in relationships where you're still arguing, or you're completely silent. Some of you are doing things you ain't supposed to be doing, and they call that a relationship. I'm sitting here saying, damn it, I fix shit. I don't fix your shit. I give you problem solving shit. I give you things to look at. I look at things. I look at what benefited me going through all the things that I got to see, the things I remember. I told you a story about me and Snoop, the big window up on a certain floor. It was a different world from this. It was kind of the same, but, and then we was gone again. Yes, again. You know, gone. And right back into the goddamn mic we went. Right back into the son of a bitch, man. Yeah. It's not about getting it right. It's about who's going to remember. Who's going to remember? The problem is y'all are not remembering. And even though I'm full of heavy metals and toxins, I'm able to cut through it. I don't know how. I just know I'm able to see shit. I'm able to hear and smell things. I don't propagate. I don't sit there and prop myself up. I don't know. But we in the time of revealing, right? It's no, I don't like half the shit. But I've accepted it. I've accepted it. Is there a platonic relationship with it? The hell no. But I've accepted it. I've literally accepted it. And it's nothing great. There's no big shit. It's no little. It is what it is. And when I'm telling you, I'll be looking at you, and you'll be walking by me, and I'll be seeing, look, what could probably be tears. I don't know. It was weird looking. Sorrow and everything else. You motherfuckers ain't changing. You ain't attempting to change. And yes, light-skinned folks, you weren't here. You ain't been here that long, my beloveds. And the ones that were, it was manipulation, science, things that my people weren't supposed to be doing back then. That's how you came to be. That's why I laugh at these goofy racists who don't get it. It's a one-trick pony show for them. It is what it is. Same thing for the Chinese. They call themselves the ones that, yeah, one-trick pony fucking show. What the so-called, I hate this word, Negro is capable of is beyond all y'all's quantum ideology. But they are so platonic in a relationship with their stupidity. It's I don't know everything behind it, but it's a lot of dumb shit. And that's why the enemy's got to keep them running around so vibrantly fucking ignorant. That's going to change. There's no way around it. I don't know how I feel about saying I can't say that. He's cursing now. It's not cursing. Remember, I broke it down. Let me look the words up and break them down for you. How many of y'all saw the map that I shared? 1651-52. Tartary. Grand Tartary. The map that was well hidden. The previous maps and all that. Who saw that? All right? What do you think that was in the sky? What do you think that our ancestors were doing? The real ones. Mine. What do you think they were accomplishing? You know, when you step off the plank into the dark abyss and you keep falling without coming up for air, you keep falling. I'm asking y'all to come up for air. All right? No matter what has happened or taken place. And it doesn't matter what they fucking do. It doesn't matter how different they do it and how undifferent it is. And they keep thinking that they're going to keep doing it and restarting it based on computation. As if something bigger couldn't manipulate that. They're stupid. Now for the one good guys out there, if you're good and you come across this, my advice to you, you better get it together. Get with that winning team, if y'all call win and lose. That's all the fuck I'm gonna say. See, Bill Gates, he should have been buried 50 feet in the dirt. Fauci as well. The Black Pope, all of them. Certain individuals who aren't supposed to be here in the legend that they are. Those people out here performing loyal duties to a disease mentality of what y'all call military corp. I don't care about them. But y'all have not made the proper decisions. These people are running around rampant doing some very foul, sinister thing. It's a big show. But y'all feed it. Y'all feed it. Now, because I'm supposed to say that, doesn't necessarily mean that I mean that? Hell no. It's not a game either, though. It is what it is. They do this with nothing but total transgression. So it comes like everything. It comes with ramifications. Everything comes with a ramification. It doesn't matter. All right? Let's say if they never went nowhere and they've just always been here watching, manipulating, pulling the strings, sending energy, this, that, allowing a certain consortium to be the next, to pull up the next batch, all right, from the first. Let's say there's other resets, right? Who cares? How about let's get rid of the term reset? What has been propagated? What has been allowed, permitted? What reason? Right? First thing your mind would run to is, well, Satan, he's going to always deny and make sure you believe and then not believe in God and creation. Well, yeah, if I have you not believing in yourself, how can you create? Hell, if I disrupt your procreation based on the fact that you don't know you create, but you give it to an outside consortium, so that way you can fuel something that's far away from you, but so close to you. And who's the magistrate? Who is the Lord? I'm just asking simple questions. Everybody thinks they know everything. I just want to know. Somebody, please enlighten me. One of you little goofy agents up in here, that's what you like to be called, right? Loyalists, whatever you goof fucks are. Respond. Say something. We're in a time of revealing, right? There you go. It's your opportune. You've been trained so fucking well. Yeah, Mr. McGround, I'm a perfect in this. I'm a sadist. Yeah, okay. Well, I know those terms apply to something else, but I'm not here to get into the evaluation and devaluation of all that. I'm asking you. You have a chance in your little menial life to express yourself. Well, you can go on one of them platforms and we'll be doing more disinformation and misguidance and everything else just to keep energy going. I mean, you're stealing it from the babies. You say they're the purists. Do you really think that's the case? They really don't know. Keep poisoning shit. Keep doing the little goopy shit that you do. Seeing how you can't open your mouth, speak up. I was watching the video because I had to see if it's still going on. Russia fighting this great war. You got a bunch of fucking idiots. You know, you got the dumbass police who like to abuse people, just like the Chinese police, the Vietnamese, all police everywhere. Just stupid, the same people, just like the goofy motherfuckers running around here. Some dual citizens, some immigrants. I hate this word immigrant, but anyway, all right? And they're getting military guys who are fighting wars and they're dying, and they want to sit there and lock them up in torturous ways. And it's not the toughest, baddest mofos. And here we know we got a bunch of guys on TRT and all this other shit. All right? Just abnormal, non-natural. And they think that this shit is long staying, or it's going to get them to the next plateau. Y'all your own worst problem. I still like the tobacco, even though they fucked that up. They have this one choice to get it right. And to them getting it right is to stay doing the dumb shit they do. All their little nerds and they geeks, that's the terms y'all use. Dabbling with shit that never was theirs in the first place. Lying and misrepresenting, pushing people in certain directions, pulling them in that direction, having tag-alongs, putting people on wagons, some new cheap ass shit, and then marketing it as it's supposed to be some rich thing for the better cause of mankind. That's not man. That's some kind. And it ain't man. It's far from it. And then y'all keep running with it because it's plutonic as far as your narrative of growth. Where you are. Where you are established. If you think that this, because, oh, this is the world that you will put where all the fighting and the warring is supposed to happen, and then some of you will get taken away and you'll get to live, and we'll experiment on you over there. If you are solemnly held to that position in thought, that frame, that magnitude, that mind, that for the Negro, stop thinking like that. Stop. Oh yeah, there's some bad shit that can happen, some painful shit. That's just you allow it. I don't think y'all really grasping how important it is for everyone to ascend. To be able to let go doesn't mean to go crazy. Whatever the fuck that means, but it means to ascend. See, what they're unaware of, and I can't say it all in totality, that all they're doing is everything that they makes them think, or it, or whatever, right, is powerful. Even its steps in the beginning. I have to be careful. They're actually building the factor of force that will rival them 1,000,000 times over. But there's no stopping and keeping it in a small little detail compartmentalization. Once these things are committed to, and atrocities or whatever y'all call it, the things that fear and everything else, all that, there's an end to it. You see, what they're very unaware of is what comes with that. I'm here to share that. There's no way to get out of it. No way to get out of it at all. Everything must come to an end. For whatever reason. Yet, how it's going is wrong. How it's happening is wrong. There's so much information, so many things that sound magnificent, sound beautiful, Jupiter, right? Sound magnificent. I mean, the greatest, it's like the greatest thing ever. And some of it can be misleading. But if you keep looking outside for the answer instead of looking inside, you're never going to find it. And when you look inside, if you're afraid and you want to keep stopping, you never ascend. Because when you come across what it may be, the answer, fear might strike you down, and it don't mean go blowing your brain. No, it doesn't mean suicide. That's not the answer. Some of y'all will negate that. That means that you're truly not searching yourself. Your ascension is different. Someone say, well, isn't it going to happen anyway? Oh, man. Whether it is going to or not, that's for you to figure out. See, y'all like people, you want convenience. You want everything this to be given to you. That's not how it works. You got to really pay attention to shit. All right? You do have individuals out here who are really doing their best to figure out what all the craziness and madness is. Okay? And kudos to them. My hat's off. Yet, each individual, you have so much work to do, man. Everything, whatever I have, those around me can have all of it. All right? But it can never have who and what I am. They have to find themselves. You dig what I'm saying? They have to find themselves. When you speak to your ancestors, know that you are your ancestors. Speak to yourself. Speak loud that you can be heard. It can reverberate. They took your bells. They changed your thermal heating and cooling. They've given you things that keep you fractured, not be able, your body's true functionality to be able to respond accordingly. So you got to go a little deeper, a little harder. let's say something made, let's say something grew you and made you, right? And what was the purpose? If that's the cause, then that means they could always make themselves better than what they are if that was to use you, right? Or let's say that cattle for food. Excuse me. Why make you so intelligent and make you think everything else was least intelligent, and then make you do the very thing that they do? Is it necessary? If they were that high on the totem, what would they need to eat for? You, though, you can get to a position that you were close to where you didn't have to eat anything. You literally had everything around you that nourished you, just like the dews for the grass and the trees. There was no rain. All right? Everything that comes from the sediments and everything else, and the barefoot walks and everything nourished in the smallest compartments, the biggest pores on your feet, right? You think your eye and your mouth, and no, your biggest pores on your feet. And in that, with the frequencies, everything was balanced. No need for more or less. So what makes you think that something made you specifically, other than the purpose to keep everything moving progressively, by the definition of what that means, in a place, in a direction that is beneficial for further bigger than you can fucking imagine, but you haven't even gotten that little tweak, it's the spark. And these things that, and we can use all kind of terms, idiots, parrots, whatever, or whomever, right? Other individuals, whatever they may be. What do you really think the purpose is for? Why would individuals fall off and want to fight and destroy the body over and over and destroy grand things and take away things that bring harmony and balance and healing? Just like the animals, y'all can rejuvenate. You can grow new limbs and stuff, but you can't now. I mean, your liver can heal, your heart, your kidneys, all that. But why is it important to keep you on the cusp of death, the ideology of it, the fiction of it, instead of life, living? Keep you in fear. What is the purpose? Who and what would need to do that? Dig and hide things under the ground that you have no idea, deep. Ah, man, I mean deep. Out in other places that is unscathed. Why is it in certain countries they don't wax and put chemicals on their food? They can smell the apple and orange way from down the street like you used to in the 70s, who were here then. Why is it important that they do that? Look, they're sick. Do you know what sick is? And y'all just being sick right along with them. Wow. Anyway, I'm gonna get up here, set it up so I can come on and read. Y'all take that and do what you want with it. Y'all seen the maps? Are they real? I don't know, you tell me. You remember. Don't make nothing up either. I don't know. You tell me. All right? Yeah, well, Sharon. There's Lance. Salutations, Fred. What's up? Indiana. I know that's right. Oh, Mac. Yeah, I got you already. I see nobody wanted to comment. Hey, what's going on, baby? Go Slaughter. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna come back and we're just gonna read. I really want to read that straight. I wanted to read this morning, but I was like, I had to say this because I'm getting tired of dumb shit. Like, you don't have to be in the audience of stupidity just because stupidity has an audience. All right? See you guys in a little bit. About an hour. Fucking unbelievable.